Yeah. That demon was basically, killing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you niggas like, then another thing is that you try to demonize, you try to throw dirt on them. You try to throw dirt on them, make yourself look better. He had condoms falling out, weed paraphernalia falling out. Which me personally, I highly doubt, but I can't say it was a fact. And if it is true that we fell out, the brothers will get rebuked for that. But I highly doubt it. But like, out of all sincerity and truth, I don't know. I didn't see it, so I can't say. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is say based off of where I stand at, not so that it's not a fact, and I will state that. That'll make me a false accuser. Say that wasn't weed. I know them brothers. Hey, you never know. But from what I know, them brothers, I never seen them smoking shit. You know what I'm saying? Right? So, but him, you could tell the way he's going about it. He got weed, condoms falling out. They don't want to follow the law. Basically demonizing the brothers, trying to make it as though they're trying to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? When that is not true. Alright? He got a fade. You say you can't get a fade. It says don't mar the corners of your beard. You can't get no lineup. Alright? You know what I'm saying? It's niggas is demonized. If you're gonna demonize, do it correctly. Alright? Only thing he had was the fringes. Should have stuck with the fringes. That was a fact. The brothers didn't have fringes on. And we'll state that. I don't go to work with no fringes on. I don't walk around the neighborhood with no fringes on. You know why?
You're not righteous so much, man.
Yeah. And we walk in a society, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing in society, man. I'm at a store. After I done curse these niggas out weekly, I go stoop down low to give me something at the bottom shelf. My fringes pop out. Nigga is right there. And they right there, gonna follow me and shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's like I said, don't be righteous over much, man. Try to be all pseudo-Israelite. You ain't going out there killing no fags. That's for damn sure. So what the fuck is you complaining about that for?
Hey, cause the verse right after that say, "Be not wicked over much as well," man. So you gotta have that balance when you gotta fucking use your brain, man, your common sense.
Yep.
I'm not gonna go to work with my fringes on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because for the whole simple fact is, man, because then they're gonna ask questions. Well, what is this? Or what are you doing? Then you gotta explain this and explain that. And then, you know what I'm saying, you might end up calling your boss the devil or whatever. Now you done lost your job because you don't want to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You was being over righteous, man.
What if you work at a gym and you like a jiu-jitsu teacher? You gonna wear fringes on your gi? You know what I'm saying? You can't. There's certain places you might go wear fringes and be able to get away with it daily, but there's people that might not be able to.
And does that make them wicked because they can't? Hell no.
Just like you can wear your beard, right? But you can't wear his beard. So what's the difference between how you gonna sit there and call somebody wicked because of that? Because you fall in the same category, just on a different law. You know what I'm saying?
That would mean I'm righteous and he wicked, nigga.
Yeah.
So you wicked, huh?
So you come up there with your fringes on, with your beard, he got a shaved beard at work, and you be like, this nigga wicked. You have to. So that's why it's to be not righteous over much, and our righteousness is as filthy rags because we can't keep the whole law. Even Paul was saying that he sinned, man. He said what not that I do.
It's the sin that's in me.
The sin that's in me.
I gotta get that because that scripture right there just goes. I know Elder Kahn had quoted it, but that scripture just goes down.
Yeah, letting you know when you saying we're all human, we're all born in the flesh. Basically, we all fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We all fuck up. That's what the whole point of it is, and it's all about doing. It's like I said. Give me that in John first. Those that worship the Most High must worship in sincerity and in truth. All right, the Most High knows you trying to keep the law to your best ability. He know you got to go to work and to avoid your manager, because the scriptures say what? reprove. And Ezekiel says, it says correct them, lest they die, right?
Yeah.
So when I go to work, that means I correct my manager because he got his beard shaved, it's correct, and he got his beard shaved, and I rebuke him. You know what I'm saying? In my job, I get fired for that shit, or he gonna get on my case. You know what I'm saying? But at other jobs, people might have the ability to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
And it goes back to what you were saying. You know, you got, well, really, it's common sense. You know what I'm saying? Because and it goes back to not being over righteous. Because you try to use the excuse, but we supposed to warn the wicked so they can, you know what I'm saying, have they warning. You don't know what the Most High plan is. The Most High can have it to where you low key at work, but you still in the truth when you're not at work. Not necessarily in the truth, but of course, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it says a wise man will hold his tongue and speak when he have occasion.
Kind. So your manager can go online, just be online, and end up coming across one of the videos and run into somebody's video that you ain't even in. You're like, oh, who these niggas? Fuck them. So he didn't condemn himself because he didn't believe. So he's already condemned. Don't be trying to be over righteous like, I gotta go to work and warn my manager because it says warn the wicked. No, nigga. It says be not wicked. So now you lost your job and you lost your house and you know what I'm saying? Now you bouncing house from house, which the scriptures say don't do. It's common sense, man. But like you said, you felt played because the brother pulled your card on multiple occasions and you couldn't do nothing. You just kept talking out your ass.
Yeah. And honestly, it feels really about the edifying on the brothers. I know the brothers want to, you know, like Scripture said in Revelation chapter 2, you know, that they, you know, niggas like him vex us, man. You know, but at the end of the day, it has to be all about edifying, you know, to them brothers. You know, we got to be about edifying. Because what it says, basically what we read last week, don't deal with a fool according to his folly, lest he overmaster it. You know?
It should be like unto him.
It should be like unto him. That's what happened, man. You know, if you're going to deal with him, you know? If you, you know, I'm a Shabbat Allah situation is a little bit different, I would say, is because he didn't deal with him according to his folly. He actually let the nigga talk and run his mouth, and he ran his own mouth into the dirt. And he shut his own self down. Whereas when y'all brothers came up to him and y'all, you know, I totally understand, you know, but you played his game. You know, it ain't like y'all would do it sincerity and truth. It just wouldn't.
The angle y'all came at.
Yeah, it wasn't at a good pace.
It's karate. What did I tell you? I said I wish them brothers would have just, you know what I'm saying, been a little bit more patient because once you let them niggas, like you said, run themselves into the dirt, man. Let them talk. Okay. Can we ask you a question? You ask him a question, he don't answer it. He's exposing himself right then and there.
Yep, just stay on it. Don't ask a different question. Like, you know, you said, what is the name? He gets on this. No, we talking about the name right now. You know, we can go over here, but I just want to know about the name. You know, and stick to that. You know, that's just, you know, that's just a personal, you know, like I said, man, you know, asking not a fool according to his folly. You know, that, you know, going to the bed, the law, you know what they are, so don't play that game. That's their backyard, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We keep the law to our best ability. We know you keeping the law, but you gotta understand when them niggas do that they're trying to take you out of the element, you know, and try to play that law and try to play the law, but they're doing it because they're preying on the weak, on people that don't know the whole scripture. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he shaved his beard, but he talking about why you ain't got no fringes on. You know, you can just say, look, James chapter 2 said you guilty or get there also. We both wicked. Now let's get back on his name thing.
Yeah. And he got a microphone. You know, he definitely, you know, speaking over y'all.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know, our righteousness is filthy rags, man. We all not clean. So that's the whole point of that. Now let's move on to the next get up. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important, man. Just take your time. And sometimes, man, like it says, get that real quick. It says, a wise man holds his tongue till he find a season. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might, sometimes you might get into
He
a heated debate, but the debate has to be a debate. It has to be back and forth. If they're not letting you go back and forth, then shit, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? It's either you're gonna talk over the person or you're just gonna let them talk. You know what I'm saying?
Ecclesiasticus 20, verse 6. Verse 7. A wise man will hold his tongue to. Ecclesiasticus 20 and 5. There is one that keepeth silence and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful. I'll read it again. Ecclesiasticus 20 and 5. There is one that keepeth silence and is found wise.
Yep.
And another by much babbling becometh hateful.
Yep, that's right. So we have to, you know, go deal with the situation. Sometimes we just gotta shut people up and over talk them. You know what I'm saying? But through edifying, it's all about edifying. If that person is being a demon and just trying to interrupt the word, then you just over talk them and proceed with what you're doing. Like you said last week. But there's times a person will run themselves into the ground. You know what I'm saying? So that you have to recognize, you know, what season you're in, what time you're in. You know, measure the time diligently. You know, of course, it's talking about the prophecies, but also you got to recognize your situation, because everything is not handled the same way, man. You don't walk up to somebody. It's not gonna work the same way. You walk up to somebody, you give a scripture, they give a scripture. Break it down and cut them, and they say, oh shit, but then it don't work like that all the time. You know, you might think it should work like that, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? You don't approach women the same. Some of them might gotta come aggressive, some might come smooth. You don't deal with brothers the same. Some of them you pull to the side, some of them you gotta rebuke in front of everybody. You know, so that's how it is. It's not a set way that you handle situations. We have to understand that. Even on judgment, man. You know, somebody might break the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? And you have to analyze the situation and say, you know, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I understand that. But somebody might break the Sabbath and be like, you know, nah, you know, this nigga gotta get out of here, he gotta go, he's wicked. And the person could have did the same thing. One person could have bought on Sabbath, another person could have bought. You know what I'm saying? One person could have bought, probably cut his leg wide open, had to go to the hospital, or not hospital, he had to go to Walmart real quick or do something to get that, you know, fixed up, you know, before he bleed out, because he didn't want to pay the doctor bill. Go to the emergency room. Person just bought, he just wanted to, hey, you know, it's Sabbath, he just wanted to buy some timeout chicken or some shit. You know, like, fuck that, you know, Lord, you know, I gotta eat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but that, you know, it's levels, you know. And you can do that, but you don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? There's brothers, there's younger brothers, but it's different ways you handle situations. Like with the, this is the last example, like with the test. You know, the elders is getting on rebuking brothers about it, but the younger brothers, they're not really gonna get rebuked for that. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead.
Phil. This is verse 6. Some man holdeth his tongue because he have not to answer, and some keepeth silence knowing his time.
Some keep silence knowing his time. Alright? There's times we have to keep silence to know our time. Sometimes this is not that time. And they got a microphone, there's a bunch of women out there. You know, that's you in his backyard. So basically you gotta make sure. Basically, you're in the fourth quarter, two minutes left, you're losing by 10. All your moves gotta be, your next move gotta be your best move. Now, when you on your platform, we can do that because we running it. But we can't go in there and steal somebody else's show. You know, you gotta let their own show expose them. All right.
wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler, a fool, will regard no time.
Yeah, so we have to see the opportunity and then bring that out. You know, because I fall in the case of it when something. That's why I was saying I was speaking to my wife about that. You know, meditating on scriptures day and night. No matter what we're going through, we have to focus on keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, being orderly, being a man of the, being in the spirit. It's point blank, being in the spirit. If somebody's pissing you off, you know what I'm saying? Like just like last week, that nigga, in my mind, I wanted to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? But I had to stay in the spirit. You know, because you know he could have. I believe he was an agent to get us arrested or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all brothers should have stayed, just focus on the spirit. You know, that nothing is hid. You know, he gonna reveal himself. You know what I'm saying? Those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Not saying the brothers went off, but it could have been handled way better. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it.
What do you stand for?
I stand for the Bible. What do you stand for? You look like a Jew.
I stand for the human race.
The Jew race?
The human race.